It's week 4 of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Blues and the Jets, and it's coming up next.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east, and we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here as we get going with this one. Greg, you look at the matchup and one thing jumps out, and we see it more and more the last 5-6 years around the league. Rookie quarterbacks being given the keys and said, kid, let me see what you got.
Yeah, there's no waiting around anymore. It seems like more and more often, just like you said, we're seeing young rookie quarterbacks given the keys to the ship earlier and earlier. And a big reason for that is these coaches realize they don't have a long time.
Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by the man who played his college ball in Happy Valley. Greg, it's their rookie quarterback out of Penn State.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They will run it over center with Hall. He'll have a Jets first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Here's second and 6. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout. He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from just under 50 yards. McManus's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Watkins motioning over. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Slot receiver headed right. They'll look to throw again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Watkins motioning over. Back to the air one more time. And he's got this one complete to Watkins.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page.
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here, back to the 6.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Marshall is on the move. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's second and 10. Another run here with Hall. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Blues offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. More from... They'll work now on second and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. He'll go again with Hall. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, that's Adams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. And Markham just shy of the goal line. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Jets are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Blues offense headed back to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
A run here with Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Blues offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last third down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for third down to bail themselves out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
So now then, first and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Blues.
Took it to the cleaners.
That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
This will be taken in at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Blues offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a run going left. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to have the first down and then some. play fake. Here's Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. A second down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And that is incomplete. Here's Matt Ariza now, as he'll punch it away for the fourth time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Coming free is Conklin.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught right side by Beckham.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the air one more time. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
So we have reached halftime here. It is a 6-point difference at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Josh Downs, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Lions trying to finish that one off and claim victory.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They're trying to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. Young to throw on 1st down. He'll tuck it and take off. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On 1st down is Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Watkins motioning over. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Young quickly out to Leggett. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Patterson's kick is good. And the Blues will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Keep the ball moving.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we gotta get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And a a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They'll go play action with Young. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Blues will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Back to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They will run it over center with Hall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now, faking the give. Got his man at the 6. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Slot man in motion left. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. The motion man is Sanders. He'll run. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Now Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll stick to the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Watkins motioning over. A second down throw for Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. He's got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. RPO. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They give to Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll run here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On second down, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A give. Here's Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So now this team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. That one complete to Leggett. 2nd and 6 coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's first down. They'll run it with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Here's Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing is Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. To throw, Young. Checking it down, this one is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Watkins motioning over. from the gun here on third down. It's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Watkins motioning over. Now Young. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll try to run. And that is not going to work out. They took a big chance there. Here in overtime, we'll play on as they turn it over on down.
I just think at this stage in overtime, Mike, that's just too big of a gamble to take. A field goal wins the game. Now, you give the ball to the other side, and now they can go down and kick it and end the game.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.